Max Impact was developed to be the first ever combat-related musical organization from the United States Air Force Band in Washington, D.C., and it was developed to deliver specifically high-end productions to our troops stationed in Bosnia-Herzegovina.
And you watch him disappear without love. Where would you be now? Without love.
We have 5 vocalists that front the band and rehearse different choreographed moves and get out and work with the audience. And we have the 4-man rhythm section. We've got bass guitar, drums, guitar, and keyboards. We have a really versatile unit where everyone in the group does at least 2 things.
A typical day for us started out checking out of the facilities that we were staying in, going directly to the aircraft, loading up the aircraft, and flying to the next destination. We needed to be at the site probably 2 to 3 hours, sometimes even 4 hours before the performance, to unload the 11 tons of equipment, set it up, get it ready for a performance.
You know that I would be alive if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Try to set the night on fire. Try to set the night on fire.
One night we played in Zagreb, which was a wonderful European city. It's beautiful. People are well dressed, and it's a happening place. It's just gorgeous. And then the next day we flew into Sarajevo, which was in the middle of a war zone. It was bombed out, completely destroyed city. And going from one to the other, 45 minutes away, it was like night and day, heaven or hell. There was a van making a run one day. We had 1 hour off, and a bunch of us hopped in a van with cameras and drove around town, and the driver took us to this bridge in Sarajevo. One of the first casualties of the war happened there. From the bridge, you could see a Holiday Inn, which is in the middle of town, and it's the only building that didn't have battle damage. It was just, it's incredible it was still standing untouched, while everything around it was just destroyed.
And we were actually on the ice rink floor of the 1984 Olympic Stadium. To see the destruction of that facility was quite dramatic.
The July 4th concert in Sarajevo was just really memorable just because of the atmosphere. Here we are in front of multinational forces, and they're all running around, and they have the American flags, and they're playing volleyball off to one side, and it was really cool to perform for them. It was just such a neat thing, sharing our Americana with so many different nationalities.
What am I gonna do when there ain't no cure for the summertime blues? told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick.
You can't use the car because you didn't work a lick.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do when there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
In Aviano, we performed at a town square where no one spoke English. The crew ended up coming to that performance, and the C-17 crew, and it was wonderful. We brought them up on stage. We did YMCA, we did Copacabana, and when we did the Supremes, one was Diana Ross, and in Copacabana, one of the guys was the showgirl.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Think it over.
His name was Lola. She was a showgirl, still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair, and that's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
They want to hear music that they can connect with, and the age groups of the troops can run anywhere from 18 years old to 50 or 55 years old. We wanted to put big speakers out, we wanted to put lighting out, we wanted to just make this a real experience for them.
I got a you. Wait a minute. When I hold you in love, your love can't do me no harm. And when I hold you in my arms, say your love can't do me no harm. I feel nice. Girl, give me some of that beer. What's wrong with you? Where you from? I feel over here eating chicken, ain't offering nobody none. Good, so good, so good. I got a you. What's your name, sweetheart? So nice, so nice. I got a you. Andrea. So good, so good. I got a you. Give it up for her. Come on now, hey!
I was looking out one of the windows in the airplane as we were just coming around Canada and getting our first glimpse of Maine. I think it really hit me then that I love being an American, and we take for granted all the niceties that we have in our lives here, but you go overseas like that, see what the real world can be like, in a war-torn country. When we landed at Andrews, and we saw the command staff waiting there for us and just wishing us well. It was a great feeling, great feeling. I felt like we really had done some good going over there.